Hello? Let's turn that down. Hi. Hold on. Hello. Can you tell I've just set up a new streaming setup? Look, I'm going to very quickly, before we even get started, I'm going to get in Zombies. Here he is. I think we can hear you. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, we're here. Hello.
This thing on?
Look at us winging it today.
Crazy. It's like
Hi.
we're streamers or something.
Oh, my God. Look, I set up a split screen and everything. Look at this.
Whoa.
And we've got one more joining us. Hi. How's that music going? All right. Hi, everyone.
Hi,
Look.
chat.
Hi. Look, this is ANZ Creators Account very first stream. Look at us go. We might be affiliates soon. Look at us. Wow.
Wow.
Look at us go. But welcome. I thought, look, this is an opportunity for us as a little community to get together, have a little chat. And this is the sort of the first go at this. So I think this is a good space for us to just talk about what we're all about and see how we can all work together. And here's MoonlitCharlie rating with 281 viewers. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my Lord.
Hello. Hello, Charlie. And I think Charlie's about to join us in the chat, so we'll see how that goes. Hello. We'll see. She's setting up. I can see that. Moon Raid, welcome in. So maybe while we're waiting for Charlie to set up, we'll introduce ourselves a little bit. Zombies, do you want to go first?
Sure, I can do it. I can take it
All
from
right.
here. Hello, everybody. I think most people kind of know roughly who I am, but I am ZombiesLvBacon. I am a variety streamer in Melbourne. I've been on Twitch and around Twitch for about 13 years. And I've been to many events and been around for many things. And I'm very passionate about content creation, and I'm very passionate about video games and anything pop culture and everything around it. And I've been, been streaming and creating content on pretty much every platform that exists for a very long time, and I love it. And I love a lot of creators that I've seen grow, and I'm very passionate about helping people get a head start and learn from my mistakes. So, and that's why I'm here at ANZ Creators to hopefully help some people with some, I don't know, ideas, opportunities, and other things. Yeah, that's about me. But hello, everyone.
Hello. And look, I think we have Charlie. Let me see if my button works.
Let's see.
Hello.
Test.
Hello.
Yay. Oh, my God. Seamless.
Is it working?
It's working.
Seamless? Was it actually seamless?
So seamless.
Oh,
the fact that I said seamless has made it less seamless. So, how about I introduce myself next while Charlie gets herself set up. I'm POG. I've been doing it much less amount of time than Zombies here. I've been around for maybe 2.5 years. I feel like I'm a bit still bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about the whole situation. I've been growing my audiences on Twitch and TikTok. Hey, I just hit 1,000 on Instagram today. I'm very proud of myself.
Yeah.
For Instagram is not something I ever focused on. YouTube, all the things. So I'm also very passionate about community. And like, I think content creation as a pursuit is very isolating, and I really don't like that. And I want to address that a little bit. So that's why I'm here doing stuff. And I'm also in my work, I'm a communicator, a marketer, a designer, all that sort of stuff. So I've got some other side expertise which might help in this content creation pursuit. But that's about me. Hello, I'm POG. And Charlie is with us too. Hello. Thank you for the raid, by the way.
Hi. What am I meant to be doing?
You're introducing yourselves to the wonderful people here.
Oh, hi. I'm Charlie. What am I?
What are you?
Content stuff. I like helping people with content stuff.
Come on, you got to do better than that. It's
I literally was just streaming for like 6 hours. I probably shouldn't have done that. My brain's a little fried. I was just really excited.
Content creator for many years, been in the industry.
I used to be a community manager. There we go. I used to be the ANZ Alienware community manager, and I've been streaming. It's what got me into streaming actually, and I've been streaming for I think 5, just nearly 6 years. Yeah, Moonlit, what am I, Charlie? That's pretty much me. It's and along the way, I've helped. What was I doing? I worked with a lot of content creators from the from
The business side.
So I've seen both sides. So I know like the both sides basically. Words are hard sometimes.
All right. So
we'll leave it there.
there we go. So maybe
Well
I
done.
thought
Team.
look, this is us. This is who's behind ANZ Creators at this point in time. Will it stay like this? Maybe not. Will it grow? Hopefully. I hope so.
Hopefully. Yeah.
So maybe I thought I'd just start out with oh, by the way, now if you have a question about anything ANZ Creators, I've pinned in the chat a Google form. That might be the easiest way to make sure your question gets noticed, and I'll also try and keep an eye on the chat so we can like have a conversation here and see how that goes. But I thought I'd just start us all off just sort of trying to explain, because I think that's sometimes not clear, explain what ANZ Creators is about, what the goal of the group is, what it is, and also importantly what it isn't as well. So I don't know if anyone has initial thoughts.
Take it away.
I can take it away.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, in my head, this is sort of okay. This is kind of as what I was saying before about I really think content creation is an isolating experience, and for me, ANZ Creators exists as a networking and sharing space for people who have established communities and are looking to connect with others, delve into working with brands, sharing strategies with each other, learning from each other, and sharing expertise. Trying to have a sort of professional space, because I feel like often in content creation, it's all very janky and unorganized.
Yeah.
And
I remember we had a pointed conversation before we even got started with anything. And
Yeah.
It was, we need to take this conversation off of Twitter. Twitter is an awful place to have this conversation about trying to organize panels and organize meetups and do all these things at events and stuff like that.
yeah,
Because some people see it, some people don't. And if you're not following the right person, you miss out on all that sort of stuff. And there's some really talented creators that are like, oh, I never even heard of this. I didn't know. I would have gone to this thing if I knew about it. And that was step one was well, there is nowhere that we can just post up to the majority of ANZ creators who are, hungry for opportunities and hungry to go to these events and do these things. And yeah, it was just awful because you'd post on Twitter and it would reach some people, but it would never reach all the people, and you'd never get all the people that you wanted to get. So that was step one was, can we create a professional space and somewhere where we can have conversations back and forths without Twitter bots and randoms just coming in and having a say and ruining the conversation, basically. So that's the context.
I mean, also some history as well. This was sort of like, okay, here's the real history. This is me hijacking DreamHack. The DreamHack content creators that, if anyone there's probably a lot of people here that went to DreamHack Melbourne early in the year. They sent out invitations to 500 or 600 content creators. And I'm like, where do we talk? What do we do? So I sort of took the initiative and said, can we gather? And then that's sort of like the beginnings of this space. I'm like, here are hundreds of creators that have been vetted by someone, that have been identified as people with talent, with expertise, with an audience, with something to offer. And here we are. And then it's sort of just trying to build that bubble as well.
And how do you not go to an event with 600 content creators and be like, damn, we should be working together and doing something here? How do we connect with these other content creators? It's such a rare opportunity.
Yeah.
So
A place so we can work together and do fun things and create more content. And it's nice to have an area where you can brainstorm with people.
Yeah, definitely.
So true. So I think that's what it is. Do we need to define what it's not? Because I feel like that's sometimes confusing. Can I say it's not it's not about, hey, here's how I get started as a content creator. Here's where I go to.
Definitely not follow for a follow.
Not
It's definitely not
follow.
not
It's
lurk for lurk. It's none of
lurk.
that. It's not how to get started. It's not how to it's not a beginner's guide to streaming. Sorry if that was what you were looking for. It's not that.
You're done, jury. You're out. No. So yeah, it's not about like, I don't know, I'm using this term like a baby streamer conversation. It's trying to like elevate the conversation to things that are professional, more like intentional and more, people that are really trying to do the thing, right?
Yeah. I like to say that it's not self-promotion. It's not like you go in there to promote yourself. It's about, to Pog's earlier point, it's about connecting with other people, because there's a lot of people that are streaming and they just sort of live in their little bubble, and it can get quite lonely, and you don't really have people that are, your peers to talk to. So this is about having a space where you can come in and go, hey, did you see what Twitch just announced? That is, what the hell does that even mean? And then there'll be 30, 50 other people in there that'll be like, this is what it means, because they know what's going on. They're in that space. And, it's very, very much about being a collaborative effort and working together, and not necessarily being like, hey, I'm going live, join me. It's not about that. It's about talking to your peers, collaborating, bouncing ideas around, and sort of, when you get to that point when you want to be like, you figured out the streaming bit, you know how to go live, you've got a community, and then it's like, now what do I do? Like, how do I do collaborations? How do I approach brands? How do I go to events? How do I, work with events? And that sort of next level, which gets really tricky, particularly if you're on your own. So that's where ANZ Creators sort of comes in. We give you a forum and a platform where you can kind of talk to other creators and bounce ideas around.
And Jack there made a good point there. It's not all about Twitch. It's not, definitely not. There's a reason why it's called ANZ Creators and not ANZ Twitch streamers. We are very platform agnostic. We welcome people from TikTok, from Instagram, from YouTube, from Twitch, from, I don't know, where else do people make content?
I use Twitch as an example because we love to discuss the decisions that Twitch makes.
We do. Did someone say drop in? We're literally using Stream Together right now. So Charlie and Zombies have dropped in for the chat today.
We have.
I didn't even knock.
No, I didn't have to knock either. I just got invited.
Oh, you got invited.
Great.
I'm literally, because just behind the curtains a little bit, because we're trying to get this account to affiliate for some future plans. I want to do in the next week, I want to do a drop-in. I want to do a drop-in stream and just open it up to all of you guys to have a chat about it. It's a high risk. I think it's going to be fun. I don't know.
So you better be following, so then you get the opportunity to drop in later when the pod goes live with drop-ins.
You better. All right. So I think that's what it is and what it isn't. What else is on our little?
It also isn't any form of agency. It is not any form of agency.
We're not an agency.
No exclusivity, no brand agnostic, nothing. We're not loyalties to anything, no platforms, nothing. We're just a platform for creators to talk to each other. That's it.
That's it.
And do cool things together.
And do cool things.
Yes, hopefully soon. Hopefully more cool stuff. All right. So I think, where should we go? I kind of want to pose the question to chat. So people that are here, what do you guys want out of the community? Where can we help as leaders in this space? How do we facilitate? Where do you see this going, or what do you want out of the community? I'm curious what people are thinking about that. I'm curious to see.
Can we help?
Can we help?
Can we help you?
Recognition as a space in the eyes of Twitch.
Australia exists. We're not paid actors. Just actors.
I think part of it, I don't know if this is probably not a hot take. Part of all of that fallout, the discussion, I'm using the word fallout in front of Charlie, I shouldn't. Some discussion from recent discussion with Twitch and our region. I think it's bloody obvious that platforms don't think they owe us anything, and they don't. And it's really up to us as a community to make cool shit happen and do it on don't no one should be relying on corpos to do anything for you. And it's like, let's do it ourselves. Let's have a true grassroots
Yeah, and it doesn't have to only be
organization.
Twitch. It's just us. We content creators. We can
It's
do
content
anything.
creators wanting to create cool content together.
Yeah,
Being
I think
able
that
to
there's
do
been
their own events and fun
yeah,
things that uplift
a lot of
each
people
other.
point out that there's so many opportunities like in other regions that we just don't get in Australia, and I don't think we're gonna get in Australia.
Yeah.
So, but there's nothing stopping us banding together to make things happen, and do that kind of stuff. Like do meetups, do anything really. And if we can get a few local brands involved, you know, they're always looking for content creators. You know, again, like we shouldn't have to wait for them to make the first move. If we've got people that are passionate and want to do stuff and do cool things, then you know, if it's a good idea, well, there's nothing stopping us from going to whatever brand and being like, hey, we've got all these guys, they want to do this cool thing, we need your help. Is this something you'd be interested to do, and do that kind of stuff? Like we don't need Twitch, we don't need YouTube, we don't need TikTok, we don't need any of those guys, we don't need agencies, you don't need anyone to do this stuff for us. At the end of the day, we're the ones actually doing it. We have the power, we make the actual content. So we shouldn't be relying on them, because as Twitch has proven, like they don't really care. It's really what it comes down to. So
I also would like to say to it's because I have my bar at the bottom. I'm sorry. That's not Pog's fault. That's my fault.
I fixed
I
it, man.
wanted to talk to what Hot Local Nun said, which was a space to like bring people together. It's funny that you mentioned that. So we've actually, I believe, already planned that.
We have.
PAX.
Oh, look. I've
So-
prepared a graphic, guys. Are you ready? Guys, I'm
Are
so
you
prepared.
sure?
Ta-da! Look, the ANZ creators PAX 24 community meetup at the Cockatoo Community Room on the Friday at 3:30. So, how dare you be prepared? That's
Yeah.
me. If you know me, I'm
How
prepared.
dare we think about things and do things?
Look, I even made a scene look with everyone in here. Aren't I great?
Yeah.
So this is open for anyone, even if you're not in an official member of ANZ Creators. Anyone can come. Now, I want to get some ideas about this event, because I want to make it like a true networking opportunity. You know what I mean? Some of the like. Should we organize like some kind of
Are you doing catering? Is that what I'm hearing?
No catering.
No.
No catering.
Everyone,
you know what I
Pog's
mean?
going to bring us free lunch. No.
Oh my god! Don't say that, because then people expect it, and then
I'm not
they'll be
feeding
so
anyone. We're not
disappointed
doing it.
with
There's no
food.
budget.
I
all
tried,
right?
chat. I
There's
tried.
no budget. You know, like we might do like a business card exchange or do some. I don't know. What do
I
people
would
do
love
at
everyone's
networking
business
things?
cards.
You don't
I'd
want
love
them?
everyone's
Okay.
business cards.
I would
Stickers,
too.
Okay,
everything.
you can. It's basically an opportunity for you to actually meet other creators and maybe talk to people who maybe are in the same like gaming spaces as you, like different categories, whether it be like maybe you're a Fortnite streamer or a whatever streamer. You know, it's a good chance to maybe even talk to like people who make certain like YouTube content or like TikTok content, or maybe
I'm
you want to
shy.
know how. Maybe you want to know, like if you want to.
No pastries.
Oh, you're distracting me. Maybe you want to know, like how that kind of content space is. If you want to maybe like move into that, or if there's an opportunity, if you're thinking about like an event that you want to hold, or like any kind, like maybe it's like for an example is like you want to do an Overwatch tournament and you want to see like who else is out there or who would be interested in, or just like it's a really good like place to gauge what kind of things people are doing, or if you want to make any new friends, or just a place to
And
connect.
Exactly. And if you're shy, well, you can see three faces here. We'll all be there, and just come see us, and we'll introduce you to some random people.
I'm very
And you won't-
unapproachable.
Yeah, and I always say this
Scary.
because people are like, oh, I don't like going to meetups and stuff like that for like PAX. Everyone is awkward. We are all awkward. Just get over it. We're all the same. We're just
You know what I
come
saw?
and say hello.
So
We're all introverted content creators. What do you mean?
Exactly,
We all
yeah.
sit in our rooms.
you know what I saw that I thought was a really good idea? at the this is shout out to Dixon mate if he's here at the DreamHack Overwatch meetup that happened. Everyone got little name badges, right? And then it also you got other stickers for like who's your main hero, what's your main like role, and you got extra stickers, and it was like an easy like conversation opener. So we could be like. We could have our own thing like, here's all the cozy people. I'm like, oh, you're like me or something. Just like I like to have like little conversation starters, or I can see that they've got something in common with me or something. So I might try and think of things that we can do in that respect, because I think that makes it easy, especially for those people that are like hard to strike up a conversation with strangers. I think that's always difficult.
Bit of an icebreaker.
Yes. Order your business cards now if you haven't already.
Or
Can I
if you don't
recommend
want to do
Canva?
physical mediums, you can always get a QR code on your phone that people can scan that bring up a list of.
It's so true. And I saw in the Discord that was, who was that? That did like a 3D printed NFC situation? Oh my God, that was impressive.
Cool.
Can I show it? I'm going to show it. Here it is.
Bring your Snapchat
Super
QR code
Squad.
to it, Dixon.
This Super Squad from the Discord has a 3D printed logo that apparently you can tap it with your phone that you could like, does the link.
Cool.
NFT logo thing. So cool. NFC. Not NFTs. NFTs are garbage. Don't buy them.
We're not selling NFTs.
Who wants a crypto? Don't want to. I actually bought, because I bought some NFC stickers. They came in the mail today. I'm going to see what I can do with them. I don't know. Get creative. Something cool. All right. Well, that's PAX the meetup. While we're talking about PAX, is there anything else we want to mention? I know there's a whole bunch in that group that have been invited as content creators. I would love to see some coordination, some collaboration, or like there's always some like, I don't know. It's quite a privilege that if people have been invited as a creator, and I think what we can do to make them like absolutely kick ass in that space for PAX would be really cool. Like sharing ideas about how you're getting content out so quickly. I know people like Al Damone are like absolutely insane when it comes to like just same day content, which is so nuts to me. Or just like strategies or things, how to plan your day, how to get through stuff. I think sharing those ideas, because a lot of us I think are new to that sort of event space. Support each other at panels.
Yeah, very much. And like a lot of the reason why the Discord sort of came to be is like, it's a big event. PAX is a big event. You know, hundreds of thousands of people go to PAX, and you know, not as many content creators go to PAX as they do to DreamHack, or at least in an official capacity. So, you know, if you're new to that sort of stuff, that's where you know, we want you to use the Discord and be like, hey, I want to make content. I'm not really sure how it works. How do I, you know, approach indie games, or you know, because some people have been to many PAX. Some people are going to PAX for the first time. And the whole idea is that you put these two people in a room so they can talk, and then they can figure it out. And it makes the challenge of going to an event and making content easier. And you know, and hopefully you can make some cool stuff out of it and do some cool events and you know, really make it worthwhile. I know it's very tricky. I've been a content creator, and I've been not a content creator, but created content. And it's very hard to do that stuff on your own. So particularly if you're like, I really want to make something about, you know, say Final Fantasy 14, you know, big thing. That's somewhere where you can do a call out and then find 3 other creators that want to do the same thing. Team up. You can all help hold the camera and work together and make some content a little bit easier. It's just about working together. Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. God, it's a couple of weeks away. Jesus. All right. Definitely not ready.
Oh, no. I'm still telling myself it's a month away. Come on. Can we just keep just telling ourselves it's a month away?
Okay. Have I missed things in chat? Or we
No,
is there ideas?
you have. So
okay.
Yeah, there's some stuff in chat. I think it is. You don't have to be sorry for keep adding to stuff. We like the conversation. Don't apologize for that.
No.
But it's a good place just to, like what POG was saying, the kind of like, it does isolate you, and because it's like everyone's just like in their own head doing their own thing on their own channels, and a lot of the time, like, I can speak at least from my experience with, like, you would know as well, the Fallout community, right? I mean, that in itself isn't just ANZ. It's obviously a global little community, but that's a little community that's worked really hard to uplift itself. And in the same token, we kind of want the same sort of, I guess, camaraderie in the ANZ space, because there are a lot of people who want that. So it's basically what we want to do is have that place to facilitate it. So it's like, here is a whole bunch of other creators who are all looking to connect. So like in the Discord, like so many people, and at the community meetup at PAX as well. So whenever anyone wants to band together for like a charity event or anything, like the opportunities are there.
And
I want to do a panel. I'm looking for people in my panel, that sort of stuff. So
yeah, I think this is probably just aside from PAX, but just like as a Discord community as itself, I think what people are probably not used to, I think people sometimes join these things with an expectation of like, these things are going to be like given to me, like these opportunities or whatever. But it's honestly, a lot of it is around you coming up with the opportunities and building it yourself and sharing it with people in there that might fit what you're doing. So it's sort of like, I think, what am I saying? I think if people take an active role in like creating opportunities for themselves and others, that would be super cool. Like events, I'm pretty like lucky because I come from like an Overwatch community, which is like shockingly collaborative, puts on events all the time. Shockingly it's crazy. Get along really well, and it's so we're trying to bring that energy to another space. It's like we can connect the dots. The people are here, go do cool shit, and that's what the space is kind of for. I saw in the chat there, Mark My Words Official said, I want creators that aren't afraid to talk shop, the details, highs and lows. I hard agree. I wish there were more. I love deep, dirty discussions about, I don't know, this particular metric or this thing. There's also in the Discord a space that exists about sharing your wins. I think that's a really cool space, and I hope it's like a judgment-free zone. It's like people can have big wins or small wins depending on their size. It's about truly celebrating, and it's about what we're here about is there's no tall poppy syndrome. There's none of that. We're here to like cheerlead for each other and prop each other up, and being open and honest about these sort of things. And also, there's like 400 data points of creators here that we could figure out stuff between us if that's something we were interested in. I'm not really sure what that would be, but maybe there's some data heads in the community that might want to suss out something with all of the data we could potentially provide as well. I don't know. Nerds. Anyway. Deep discussions. Yes, please. Yes. The end. Cool. Although talking about events and things, I'm going to hint at an event that's going to be announced later in the week. Hint. Creator tournament event announced later in the week. Hint. Hint. Hint.
Hint, hint.
That's so subtle. I don't know if people will pick up on that. It's crazy.
Part of the reason why we're trying to get this account to affiliate. Easy. All right. There's a hint at that. Yeah. All right. Should we have we missed anything in chat, or should I go to the forum questions and have a look? Or what do we is there anything else?
We're safe to go to the forum. I think we're safe to go to the forum.
Yeah.
We're safe to go to the forum. All right. I'm gonna read questions out. Should I show them one by one? I could show them. No, let's have a look. All right. The first question here is, what is the main goal of ANZ creators? I think we've covered that.
No, we have to go. We're doing the questions.
What's the main goal of ANZ creators?
Let's go. Go on.
A space for collaboration, learning, sharing, deep discussion, event coordination, plus more.
This is the first stream.
How do you want? It's one. We need 7. We need to do 7. So expect 7 streams this month.
Well, this is.
It might be me playing a video game. This is 1. I think we need a 3 viewer average. I think we can get there.
Nah, too hard.
All right. The next question in there is, will there be an ANZ creators stream team? That seems like a gap waiting to be filled. Thoughts?
We've talked about it.
It's possible.
We have talked about
Yeah,
it.
we have talked about it. I think it will happen. But my comment would be that A, Twitch isn't everything, and B, Twitch don't even really give much love to stream teams anymore. So we have got the hashtag. You can chuck into your tags as ANZ creator. So you can search for that on Twitch and find other people that are in the Discord. It's probably even easier than using a stream team. But we have discussed it, and it is something that will probably happen in the future.
One day in the future, most likely.
Yeah. And, you know, I think like, I don't know, just to cap off stream teams, I think they've absolutely lost all of their power in the last few years, is my understanding. Like they exist. It's a function, but it's essentially a dead function in my opinion.
Compared to what they used to be, it's just buried now, and you have to go looking for it. Yeah.
I think the true team is everyone in the Discord doing stuff. That's the true team. And you know, you can also, if you're looking for people to like discover and raid, you can look on the right hand side. There's 29 people live right now that I can see from that space. So that's also another good function. Only good if you're doing them right. That's right, Joey. Bloodline. Sorry, this is
good.
This is not self-promotion.
POG just joined a cult real quick.
All right, here we go. Next question. Can you tell us about the bears? I don't know what that means.
I have no idea what that means.
Bears.
I suspect Zombies knows what that means, but I'm just going to let it slide.
I think we're just going to know. No, we can't. There we go.
Can you tell us about the bears? All right. Oh, this is a long one. Okay. As this seems to be the first stream to get to know each other and get acquainted with, I think down the line you need to invite guests to have people on who are very well established and have achieved the top of the mountain, so to speak, on Twitch. This is no dig at any of the three hosting. First and foremost, POG and Zombies have individually shown they can fit in this leadership role. Someone outside looking in, these are two affiliates who have spearheaded this campaign, each to their own with individual accolades, but I think inviting those who have some years of tenure, a partner badge and or even ambassadors adds a bit more merit.
Chopped liver.
Adds a bit more merit to this event you're hosting. Does that make sense? Apologies if this seems like a direct attack. I just like discussion points with the guests who have been in the trenches, made it to that status, and can give knowledgeable feedback because of that. Okay. I think this. I think you're not the chopped liver. You're the credible one in this question here.
Are you saying that Charlie should answer the question? Or?
Yes, Charlie.
Yeah, can I answer the question?
Please.
Because apparently I'm gonna, from the credible source or whatever that was meant to be. Yeah, I am. It's exactly, Karma. I'm partnered. Apparently, there's no partnered streams who have made it to the top here. Anyway, the whole point of what we're doing is not about like it's the leadership, I guess, for what we're doing is not about helping people reach a partner level or that sort of thing. It's more so about the facilitating connections. So like it's about giving you the opportunity to connect to other people in the region and do the things that you want to do. And it's like I want to do, like, we'll do a charity example. I want to do a charity example. And here you've got a Discord filled with other ANZ streamers who are willing to put up their hand up and help or like join you. So it's helping people to connect with similar, same interests, or like there are options to ask some questions and people may know the answer, but it's it's not about pushing people to the top. It's about facilitating friendship or like that sort of thing. It's not about that.
Yeah, I just want to also, and no offense, Charlie, but the little purple tick is not the peak of content creation. it's not. I'm sorry.
Garbage. No.
God damn, I guess. Yeah, no, but it's not. It's not just about Twitch either. So it's kind of irrelevant.
For real.
It's literally ANZ creators for all platforms, and it's
Yeah,
connecting content creators.
there's some amazingly talented people that there's people that know things like StreamerBot and like no one else, and they are nowhere near partner, but they are by far the experts in that thing, and like we want those people because
Yeah.
when there's a StreamerBot question asked, we can literally go tag these 3 people. They ask them, they know the answer. Like it's not about how long you've been doing it for. It's not about what your numbers look like. It's about you and what you do as a content creator. And it's numbers aren't everything, and little purple ticks aren't everything, and Twitch isn't everything. So it's more around the people themselves than the
People
actual.
who love creating content
Yeah.
and want to
Hmm.
hang out with other people or like collaborate with other people who also love creating content around games.
There you
So
go.
Exactly.
There's 2 StreamerBot nerds in the chat right there. They can.
yeah.
There you go. Go be friends. But yeah, I think everyone in this group has some expertise. No, I'm not talking about this group right here. I'm talking about in the creator group.
Yeah.
Has some expertise, some knowledge, some history, some background, some ideas, some thoughts. Everyone has inherent value, and everyone's got something important to share. And I hope they do. Anyway, all right. Thanks for that statement. Okay, here we go. Next one. A big concern for the past for Twitch ANZ opportunities was a lack of cultural diversity for people being showcased. Do you have plans on how to approach this, and what might those early steps be to reassure those creators?
Great question.
So I think this person's probably mentioning like when Twitch would do like features, when talking about like NAIDOC or Pride. I'm thinking this is the vibe that this question's going for.
Sure.
How do we have plans on how to approach this? Yes, in fact we do. Part of it is it not being about all the 3 of us that are here. It's including people.
Us.
It's
Not at all.
you've got 3 people that are 3 white people in Melbourne. So this is not the diverse range you're looking for right now.
We're aware, okay? We're aware.
Yeah, we're aware.
So yes, there are. So like right now, if you look at the ANZ socials, we've started up just a sort of essentially it's like a trial run of highlighting creators as just like here they're part of ANZ creators. So we think we've done 5 or 6 so far. I'm trying to do them daily. I might have missed a day or 2, but we're working through them. That campaign is just more about everyone, but there is intent for more targeted campaigns for those things that have been abandoned in other spaces. So for like days of notoriety, so it could be mental health or are you okay, or like we just missed, or like Night Hawk Week or Pride Month or whatever it is, New Zealand, Australia Day, New Zealand, whatever. Like I think if as many like affinity groups, cultural diverse things we can celebrate, the better. And I kind of like want to lean on the community itself to suggest these things, because if you're in it, you're more aware of these things happening, and also take like some leadership in that as well. So you might know people that we don't know, or help us out, like help us identify people, because like you don't know who you don't know, and I don't know.
And
I'm not saying putting it all on everyone else.
Good ideas, come to us, because like we might not necessarily have the capacity to make something happen, but we can certainly facilitate things. Like if you go, I want to organize this event, and we go, that's a great event. Like we can use our platform, we can share it in the Discord, we can get other people to jump on board. Like it doesn't have to come from the leadership team. We're just the scaffolding holding the thing together, right? The actual people doing the work and the people making things happen are going to be you guys. We will obviously come up with great ideas that we want to make happen and make them happen. But like if you do by the same, approach us, we can certainly help it. And to Pog's point, there's a lot of things that Twitch ANZ did good in the past and abandoned it, and like they're easy wins for us. Like we can do that, and like we might not be able to get front page of Twitch, but we'll get in front of mind of 300, 400, 500 creators. So that's something we can do.
Yeah, directing people to other people who want to do certain things, or are looking for certain groups of people or certain games, literally anything.
I'd love to like collaborate on a bit of a calendar so we can all sort of be aware of like what's coming up. And then, you know, when people are planning their content, it's like if it's about disability awareness or something like that, or like maybe do some content around that or have guests on or anything like that. So, and then we can all just sort of be involved as a unit. So I'm going to take some notes because I think I love actionable items after these sort of things. A calendar. I might put in like a little calendar Google's thing that we can all go in and start suggesting dates or things, awareness things, celebratory things.
If those asking in chat who they should contact, one of us three. And like also you can DM the ANZ creators socials. It all goes to the same place, goes to a group chat with the three of us. We'll bounce it around and go, yes, no, great idea, bad idea. What do you want to do with it, and action it. So there's no official email or anything like that. It all just comes to us and we just socialize it. And you know, in a lot of cases, it'll just get socialized into the Discord to the wider community and just see what everyone thinks.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Is that fully answered?
And get everyone to.
I mean, the answer to the question is yes. We're absolutely going to do that.
Yes, that is the answer.
It's important. It's important. I think it's important to everyone here. I think it's important to
This originally, I feel like it's good to go back to the core. The three of us originally all saw what was happening with the unfortunate. It did start with all of the like unfortunate like Twitch layoffs and all the things the ANZ creators did lose in terms of support, and there were so many people being like, you know, like we want like what about grassroots, what about like Pride Month celebrations, like all of that sort of stuff that was happening and then just kind of stopped. Like it's not, and everyone was like, well, like we as a group can do that, and we were like, yes, we as a group can do that, so let's do that.
Yeah.
So that's what this is essentially.
It's like identifying. Yeah. So it's identifying great work that the Twitch ANZ staff are doing that unfortunately had to stop that, and then hopefully trying to take it on a little bit in our own way, and you know, keep that celebratory thing happening around creators in our region. Yeah. So yeah, but we need everyone. We need everyone to get involved, and yeah. Okay. Thanks for that question. That's a really good question. The next one is thoughts on the bikini-clad gorilla hot tub stream. Only needs about 800 follows to make it happen. Zombies is laughing about this. What's this one?
I don't know nothing about this one.
What are these questions? Bikini-clad gorilla hot tub stream.
That's not a real question.
I'm reading it.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
Okay.
moving on.
Anyway.
Someone took a lot of time and effort to click on a link and fill out a form to ask this question of us.
It's very true. Look, you could buy some gorilla suits quite cheap on the internet. So could be a new meta. If it's a new meta, we'll talk about it in the Discord. Maybe other people can take it on. We could collab. Anyone want to come over for a hot tub stream in a gorilla suit?
I'm in.
Okay, you guys have fun. This one I'm gonna.
You gotta sit that one out.
This one, yeah, I'm sitting this one out. Good luck, guys. Have fun.
All right. Put that on the calendar. All right, the next one. First of all, a huge thanks for creating a space for the ANZ creators community. Now the question: are brands / companies / other relevant entities aware of this community? What steps are you taking to engage them, and more importantly, how can we support those efforts? Charlie.
Oh, well,
you said yes.
Like,
I'm going for it.
Well,
Go.
yes. Well,
expand.
Yes. Expand. Okay. So, like to reiterate, it started as the DreamHack, like the official. So there was no official creator Discord for DreamHack this year, and so that's what it was originally. It was all of the creators who were invited to DreamHack was there. So DreamHack is there. And then all of the people that were working around like the DreamHack stuff, like they're there as well. We've got some like PAX representatives in there now as well. And we've got like a PAX section for all the PAX creators, people who are looking to do stuff at PAX as well. And then other people doing up like, so other some agency representatives are in there as well. There are just like a number of people that are in there, and it's yet again, it's just about being able to make those connections, or people being like, here is an opportunity, or I'm looking to do this. So it's literally yes. The answer
Yeah.
is yes.
The answer is yes, and there are some people that are affiliated with brands, or ambassadors, or even people from brands themselves that are already in the Discord. But it's very much a case of they're an active member in this community. Like they're not just coming to sell us something. They're part of the ANZ community. They want to work with us as much as we want to work with them. And it's about, again, like it's about having more healthier conversations where people can talk the details. Talking about like not just I want a free computer. It's not that. It's like, oh, if I work with you, these are the deliverables. This is, signing away my rights to this, and like having that business talk, chalk and shop, and that kind of thing that you don't necessarily get to have on Twitter or other social media platforms. So it's about being a little bit more professional. And like we've got people from DreamHack in there, we've got people from PAX in there. We're very much anyone that can sort of offer and support the creators who are an active part of the community. We very much want them and invite them in. So
in terms of like attracting brands to work with us, is that something we think, like, I think we can facilitate that. I've certainly had brands reach out about certain opportunities, and we've shared those opportunities as they've come in. I think I think as things move on, I think that might be a more common occurrence. And
there's definitely, like, we've got enough people in there that have enough connections where if you came to us and said, I want to do an Xbox meetup at PAX, we can be like, cool, these people are Xbox ambassadors, talk to them. And then they can be like, yeah, we can raise that up the chain. Like, we can make things happen, but it's through collaboration. It's not like we're not going to make it an official whatever. It's like, if you have a great idea, we're definitely going to be working with you, and others in the Discord will work with you to make it happen.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, we've had several examples of stuff like that happen already. Like today, Red Bull was doing something with V8 stuff with some content creators. I think the other week in Sydney, NVIDIA was doing something that it was an opportunity that presented. So things will pop up. I think the more people get involved and say yes to stuff and like get to know us as a community that, will show up and do good stuff, I think the more means more.
And I think if there's a certain value from a brand's perspective to not, say I'm giving away a graphics card on Twitter, because you do that and it's just over. Your notifications are done, and good luck trying to pick the people that are deserving.
Wait, I can't send a wave emoji at a brand.
Yeah, exactly. You put Obi-Wan, hello there. Yeah, don't do that. To have there's value for them to come in to say, hey, we've got this opportunity, and even if they don't even have to be in the Discord, they can just send it to the ANZ account, and we'll share it. We'll share it with the group and everything else. And what I love is that when it goes to the Discord, it's normally, hey, oh, what should I do for this? How do I fill this out? Oh, I filled it out this way. I made a video. I did so on and so forth. Like there's people collaborating on responding the best way they can to an opportunity to get the best chance of grabbing that opportunity, which is cool.
And also I think just in terms of like members that want to work with brands, you've got a lot of expertise that exists in the group. Hit up people that have done cool shit. Like I helped someone yesterday write a pitch for someone. If you get to know people in the group, follow what they're doing and go, how do I do something similar to that? I don't get the feeling that anyone's gatekeeping anything, and I think everyone's pretty open. So make those connections, do the stuff.
At the end of the day, I just want to add on to what you said. At the end of the day, there is the reason why it's not really gatekeeping is because you have to do the work. And this isn't like we're not handing like things over on a silver platter. That's not what we're doing either. Like at the end of the day, the people who end up like taking part in the opportunities and getting even more opportunities are the people that put in the work. So nothing's for free or on a silver platter. You don't join the Discord and just get magical opportunities either. No. It's quite literally what you make it and the work that you put in. So that's
100%. Yeah.
It's not really gatekeeping because you have to do the work. It's not like
and a lot of the cases
here's a free thing.
A lot of the cases it's just a matter of like if you went and you could go and find these opportunities. Like it's just that I might spot something on Twitter and go, I love that, and then I'll apply for it and then I'll drop it in the Discord and say, did anyone else see this? And then like people go, oh, I didn't know that was a thing, and then they apply for it. Like we're just making it easier by we're just sharing information, which is exactly what it's there for. It's just to collaborate and share information.
Yeah. And please, there's that whole channel. That's my favorite channel, Opportunities. If you see
I think it's
stuff,
everyone's.
share stuff, please. It's
Yeah.
like, it's literally, we're not at, that's the thing. I think someone mentioned earlier, and it's always part of the conversation. It's like other people winning doesn't mean you're losing. It's not like content creation isn't a zero-sum game. Like we can all win, or like we can share opportunities. It's not like we're not in there's not a big competition. I sense. I don't know. People are either right for the gig or not right for the gig. You know what I mean? And I think if that mindset
I'm a firm believer in I'm just assume that there's 1,000 other people that I don't even know, from other regions that are applying it. I'd much rather someone that we collaborate and we work with getting those opportunities. So I'm definitely going to share them with people that I like,
There you go.
ANZ community.
Great. All right, let's move on. The next one says, you mentioned taking conversation off Twitter. How can we ensure that information isn't lost? For example, conversations, how-to guides, etc. Whilst Twitter isn't great, Discord also isn't ideal in that information isn't able to be searched or indexed easily after some time. It is great for initializing collaboration, which is good, but is there going to be an effort to ensure things are saved for future reference?
There's also this might be related to, I saw it in the chat earlier as well, something that we have discussed, which is doing a website or something more permanent. Someone was asking in chat, we would love to do that. We don't know how to do that.
I mean, I
don't know what that looks like yet.
It's
but in terms of saving information and doing stuff in Discord, we do our best to obviously keep track of all the important things. I think at some point there will be a little bit more information that sort of lock in that needs to be done, and that'll come from feedback with the community. We're not about providing how-to guides and stuff like that, but maybe if it's about
knowledge,
things like, I don't know, drop-ins that POG loves so much. It might be wanting to put some information up on drop-ins and lock that in somewhere.
I love stream together.
But also to the point is it's still the main core thing is facilitating opportunities as they arrive and forming connections. So it's not really, we're not trying to make guides. We're not trying to I feel like that's kind of a little bit of missing the point. The reason why it's on Discord is just so you have the group of people and you know who to talk to and you know who's there and willing. And you can have those conversations, but it's not really about finding the older stuff, because once that opportunity's passed, it's passed. Or you can, I don't really, that's my opinion anyway. I don't really think you need to.
Yeah, we're not a library, we're not a resource sort of thing. And certainly, if you can go into Discord and search for a word and find the conversations if you really want to go looking for it. But it is very much, we try to get the information as quick as we see it to the Discord. And things like Pog mentioned, there was a Red Bull opportunity that sprung up that was literally a 3-day turnaround. So it's very quick and it's gone. So it's very much you want to be sort of keeping an eye on the Discord and keeping a track on that, and doing that sort of stuff. But it's tricky, but Discord is ticking majority of the boxes for us. We'd love to have a website or something that we can use to showcase ANZ a bit better, but we don't know what that looks like yet. It's very much
it would definitely
something
be more
we'd love to do.
Showcase rather than be an information source, if that makes sense.
That's right. I think that's what when we talked about a website, it was around how do we best highlight creators? How do we make it easy for brands and things to find people in their particular niche they're looking for? So I think that's a longer term thing. Hey, there might be people in Discord that might be absolute experts at putting those things together. I know Charlie's a web expert as well, so there might be some project later on that you guys can work together on. But that's a later thing. We're just trying to establish ourselves at the moment. But good thought. Someone in the chat mentioned a knowledge base, but I think it's just if people want to take some stuff on, maybe that might be a good idea for a project for themselves. But
knowledge base,
I think, interesting thought. I think feel free to discuss with others if they want to do that. Let me. Sorry, I keep looking at the bikini-clad gorilla question.
Don't-
That's not what we've moved on from that.
We
Pog.
have.
Why do you keep thinking about
I just
it?
keep scrolling. It's fine. The next one says, what are the enrollment requirements for ANZ creators? How can we as a community ensure that both new creators and veterans get equal opportunity to join and participate? How do we ensure we don't start gatekeeping the community?
That's a great
So,
question.
initial thoughts on that. The requirements are like, it's a manual vetting process. So if you've noticed in social media tweets and things, I've been very intentional about language. I've used 2 keywords. What were they? Can I remember? Established.
Oh, you don't even know. No, there
I've
it is.
forgotten.
Yep.
I've forgotten.
It's established, and isn't it like people who are like currently
active and
Active,
established. Thank you so
active
much.
and established? Yeah,
I'm forgetting
we got
everything.
there.
Active and established.
Thank you, chat. Chat's
So-
paying attention at least.
So
Yeah.
you can sort of glean what those 2 words mean to you. It's platform agnostic. So it's like, are you actively creating content, doing the thing that we're here for? Active. Are you posting regular content? Are you doing that sort of stuff? Are you in the business of content creation? And established, to me, means, have you gathered an audience? Are you doing something? You have built a brand. You have done something. You've established yourself as a creator, and you have people listening to what you say and what you do.
Yeah.
Did I cover it?
That's the core. That's the core, and that's kind of the backbone where we lean on. And it's pretty easy to tell. Someone might be taking an extended hiatus or whatever, and that's totally cool. But it's like we're not looking for people that are not making content right now. We're looking for people that are in there. They're looking for those opportunities. They're hungry for that sort of stuff. The tricky part for us, and we've talked about it at length, is like, how do we get people that we don't know into the Discord who are ticking all those boxes? And that's where we lean on PAX and DreamHack and say, well, they've vetted their content creators. They've seen value in what they're doing to the point where they give them a free ticket and they invite them to an event, to cover an event. So we trust them that they're doing the right thing, and we bring those people in, and then through the application form that I'm sure most people have filled out at this point, it goes through. We look at all everything that you fill out. Pog will take a look at it. I'll take a look at it. Charlie will look at it. We'll go, yep. And sometimes it'll be like, I'm not really sure. And then that's where we'll have a conversation. I'll be like, oh, well, this person, maybe like they're a programmer, they're very niche and stuff like that. But, we can see their content. Like it isn't a matter of you have this exact amount of followers, you're in, you don't, you're out. It's not that. It's always a conversation. And I don't know how many applicants we've had, but it's hundreds. And
240.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it's very much that. And look, I'm gonna be upfront with some people here. Like, you guys will be like, oh, I've got an average of whatever, and then I will go and I will check, and you are wrong. You need to be better at doing your numbers, because the amount of time someone's like, oh, I have like a 5, and I check, and it's like 15 or 20, and you have you're streaming on TikTok and you're doing daily posts on Instagram. Like, you're actively making content. It's not the time to be humble. Like, you really want to be like, this is me and this is what I do. And be honest. Like, if it's a matter of you feel like you're not quite there yet, that's cool. Like, we're still open to having conversations with you and talking about, how you can work on that, or what we can do to help. But it's not, we don't want to bring in people that are just starting or aren't streaming, or like, we don't want to bring those people in, because that's not what we're about. We're looking for those sort of people that now are already at that point where they need to be talking to other content creators and collaborating in that space. So
Yeah.
kind of answer the question. I think we got there.
I think so. And I think if it's like a no now, it's not no forever. It's
Definitely
like,
not.
keep doing your thing, keep establishing yourself, keep doing the stuff. And, I think like maybe just some reasoning around that decision, I guess, as well. I think in my head, like, I think there needs to be a barrier to entry, just purely to when we're want to do things with brands, or we want to have those elevated conversations. I think we need to be confident in the people that are in there that are like, I don't know, this might hurt feelings, but I think we want to be confident with who's in there, that like we can go, look at this guy, look at that person, and be, and and just keep the conversation elevated, if that makes sense. So we're not talking about how do I set up alerts, how do I do a thing. It's around just like really the professionalism part of it, the higher level conversations.
Side, really, it's in a lot of cases, and it's like how do
it's the collaboration side.
Yeah,
and like it's more, and like I always look at it and say, well, it's just a matter of time. Like it's just sometimes it's just like you just need to keep going a little bit further. And like if you like, I've been streaming for 3 months. I'm hungry. My numbers are pretty decent. My followers, I get them every day. Blah blah blah. I'm coming to PAX. Come to the meetup. Come talk to us. Come have a conversation and talk to the other people that have been in the room as well. And you'll very much get that sort of vibe where you go, okay, well, I understand why these sort of people, are content creators for PAX or content creators for DreamHack, or just they're out there and they're on that daily grind and working hard at it. It's not like the number one thing, and the thing that we struggle with the most, we don't want to put a number on it. We don't want to be like, it has to be this many numbers, because numbers can go up and down all the time. It's really about the people. Are they serious about it? Have they been doing it for a while? Are they building a community? Do they have things to offer to other people? Like we want the people. We don't want your numbers. So
all right,
that's very much what it's about.
All right. Hopefully I answered that question. But yeah, again, talk to us. Come to the meetup. Talk to us. I think we're always going to give you a frank answer. There's no.
I'm happy to talk shop. I love talking shop.
Yeah. All right. The next question is: will we be doing meetups outside of convention?
I'd love to.
I love a beer.
I love a beer.
Why not? I mean, we're all over Australia and New Zealand, so there's no reason why we can't have little connections in your home cities, or find, there might be people at South by Southwest. There might be, or other things. There's Pixel Expo in Perth happening very soon. Is it? When is it? Very soon. Like, I don't know. Y'all can spin up. There's also a reason why, if you haven't already or haven't recently, go to the checked roles in the Discord and like stick your location in there. That might be helpful for, like, I think I used the Queensland tag for an opportunity happening in Queensland the other day. So have a look at there so you can like find each other and do some stuff as well. Again, this is something we can facilitate, but probably not organized right now. I don't know. If anyone feels the want to get together, talk shop with some creators, and they're free on the weekend, they want to do stuff, go ask.
Yep.
Maybe.
I'd love to.
Is that a solid answer? I love a beer. Yes, it is confirmed. Beer mentioned. I love, if Ashley's here, I love a beer and I love networking. Terrible. I will come. If it's in Melbourne, I will come.
I feel like if it's like you want to sit down and talk content, okay, let's go.
Please. Yeah. He loves it. Okay. All right, next question. Over the years, there have been similar communities that have come together to form communities with similar goals to ANZ creators. While not strictly the same thing, the core values have been there. What are your long-term goals to ensure the team will still be around for foreseeable future? Been there.
A great question.
I think it's a little different because it's about just giving people the opportunity to meet other people. It's not like, it's not coming from like a management side of things.
It's not an org or an agency or
it's not.
Or a
Yeah, it's not
team.
like.
It's not about us.
It's not. No, it's not. It's not about us. It's not about managing anything. It's literally just creating the space for opportunities to happen. It's not. I feel like something like that, it's not going to like go away, because we can, if one of us gets sick of whatever it is that we're doing, we can just pass the torch. Like, it's not it's because it's not about us. Like, we're literally just doing the boring admin shit in the background. Like,
we've deliberately made it that it's not like the ship will keep on going even if we all fall off it. Like, it's not about us at all. And stream teams and orgs and all that sort of stuff. They're all about promoting the team and growing the team, and we're none of that. We don't care about any of that. It's very much about providing a space where people can talk together and do things together and so that. It's about you guys doing what you do for you know, and it's nothing. Yeah, we don't want ANZ creators to be held on a pedestal. We want the creators that are in ANZ creators to be smashing their goals and doing cool stuff.
So good. Love that. I love that. There's 2 more questions left in the form. If you haven't already, you've got a burning question. We haven't seen it. The link is pinned by Zombies there if you want to send in a question. I'll get to the next one. If someone is unsuccessful in getting into the community, is that communicated back, and can they ask for feedback on what they need to work on? All right. I feel like we've made a grave error in this respect, and I don't know who I listened to because we didn't collect emails.
Yeah.
So it is.
What was the tweet that I put out? It's like, if we can't contact you here, then we try here, and if we can't contact you there, we try there, and if you can't, eventually we get to the point where POG's trying to add you as a friend on Discord, and Discord saying, POG, stop trying to sell them your art.
Yeah.
And he gets flagged as a bot. We did make a grave error in that. I think the initial wave, which has been hundreds, it's been very, very difficult to just contact the people that are approved and get them into the Discord. I think if you haven't heard back by now in any aspect, reach out to one of us and we can just straight up have a conversation with you. I think that's the quickest and easiest way to do that. And there has been people that have messaged me and I'm like, just POG's not selling you art. Just add him as a friend, and he'll bring you into the Discord.
I saw a few today. I've been like, I'm so good at those capture things now. I know where the watermelon is. I know what a bus is. I know all those things now. If you get a weird friend request from POG, it's me. I'm trying to invite you. Also, if some people you can't even friend request people on Discord. So I've then done Twitter DMs.
Twitter, Instagram, Discord. We even got to the point where we go to people's YouTube channel, go to their contact, find their email from their contact info on YouTube and send them an email. Like, we're trying.
But
make it easy.
I think if we
you should just need to edit the form and add the email.
Yeah.
We'll probably
I would say unless you applied today, and you haven't heard back, there's like 10 people that I've been trying to message that haven't read it or seen it or whatever. If you haven't heard back today, then and you want some feedback, then come see us because all the invitations for now have been sent-ish, apart from a handful.
Sent-ish.
POG's working on it.
I'm working on it. You can only do so many. I got put in the chill zone in Discord. If you know what the chill zone is, you may not add another friend for 24 hours. I'm in the chill zone,
chill
guys.
Discord.
I'm chill. So yeah, Discord has been the way that I've been primarily trying to contact people, and failing that has been Twitter DMs.
Yeah, if you want, again though, like we're all very approachable.
Yeah,
happy to have a chat. Happy to chat, talk stock. You know, we're not gonna sugarcoat it. If it's a yes, it's a yes. If it's a no, we'll say, it's a no. And look, some cases it's literally we just go, this person, if they just came back in 3 months, it'll probably be a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like the line is going up. Their consistency's there. They're doing cool stuff. It probably just needs a PAX or something like that to really inspire them, and they'll be smashing it. It's just a matter of sort of knowing where we go. Oh, yes, absolutely. And it's like, this is cool. We'll keep an eye on this sort of thing. So if it's a no, it's not a no forever, as Pog mentioned. Like, you can, message us at any time.
Cool. And the last question we've kind of answered. Are you accepting all the applications? What are the criteria to get accepted? Asking for a friend. So yeah, I think we've covered all that. Cool. Yeah. That is all of our questions that have been in here. Let me go. Any other question with DreamHack? Does last year's count?
Like 2023? Is that
messages?
what you mean?
Sign up on the form and mention it. We will review it.
Oh, 2024. You mean this year's?
Just sign up on the form and mention it. We'll definitely look at it.
Okay.
It's easy. I think there is a question on there of what is your last event or something, isn't there?
I think we're talking about future events, upcoming events.
Either way, just mention it. We review it. It's all manual. It's not like again, it's not a tick the box you're in
Yeah.
or you don't tick the box you're out. We check them. So
Okay, let me go to the next thing. I'm trying to make this a 90-minute stream. We're trying to tick the Twitch affiliate box. We've got to get at 8 hours. We got 8 hours,
just
so
yap.
we can
We
get.
can just
We've
yap.
got. I'm just trying to think. I wrote down some other things. Feature campaigns. We've kind of briefly. Oh, can I please? I don't know if he's in chat. The Chobani man himself, Fluke_7. So if you've seen the feature social posts, little video animations, our friend Fluke made a cool template for us, and it's wonderful and very well done. Congrats! Thank you so much. I love it. I didn't know it was possible.
Collaboration.
Yay!
Also, we should
Experts.
we should mention the people that maybe see those things and go, "Oh, wow, that's cool. Where's mine?" There is a form in the Discord that you have to fill out. We don't just pick people at random.
There is a form. There is a form.
Please fill out the form.
There's probably like, I don't know, there's like 40 people in there. I kind of want to, in my head, cap that off and then start with like the more intentional things that we talked about that might celebrate
Get in there quick today before he caps it off.
Some cultural diversity. You know what I mean? Like, I think, what I just hate saying the word Twitch too much in this conversation, but what like Twitch used to do is like, here's all of our cozy streamers. Look, it's cozy week and we did this stuff. I'd love for us to be doing stuff like that just so we can all like spread the word. And when you see posts, share them, comment, go check out their stuff. Do the
I
things,
100%
do the
agree.
engagement stuff.
I want to be 100% realistic. Nothing's happening before PAX, so let's just all relax.
Actually,
PAX
so
is
true.
Less than a month away.
Actually, so
That's-
true. I'm not
PAX
ready.
is the first thing that we're doing because
PAX
we're
is
doing.
we got a lot. Everyone's busy. PAX is busy time.
We've got the creator meetup as well. We can talk.
You know what we should do?
What, Bob?
Here's an idea.
What?
Here's an actual idea. We
idea.
should get a little list
Saw
of
the light
all the
bulb.
stuff ANZ creators are doing at PAX, and we could like, I don't know, is that too much? That's probably too much.
It's like literally everything. So I don't know what you want to do. 'cause
We're
that's, like, the
on
list
every
of all the
panel in
panels.
every maybe
Yeah.
actually.
That is
You
a
could
bit
almost
too
fill a
much, I
schedule,
think.
honestly, back to back to back.
Yeah.
It's
There's a
back to
lot.
back to back. There's actually so much double crossing. That's
And I'm not doing a karaoke party. I'm sorry, guys. It's flopped.
look
Flopped.
nine out of 9 out of 10 things have an ANZ creator in them. So
Oh, there
Hopefully.
you go. Pogno.
like if you're looking at the list of all of the panels, all of the like on even the stuff that we don't particularly know about yet. Like I know that there'll be like people that'll be like working the boots and
Yeah.
working with different brands, and there'll be ANZ creators as well. So there's a ton of people that are doing a ton of stuff. So I feel like a list would probably be a little bit unachievable. Because
That's
I think
true.
a lot of things
Maybe we could
for
sorry,
PAX.
I'm spitballing ideas here. Maybe we can facilitate like content buddies.
I mean,
Yeah,
we already have
'cause, like-
something like that, don't we? Oh, we could,
Yeah,
I suppose,
I think
Like,
because we have PAX chat. So, like, if anyone wants to talk
Yeah.
about PAX stuff in the Discord, we have that.
I
ready to
actually
go.
need to. I actually do need to find one of those. So
And
I think
Good idea.
jury, are we
yeah,
going to be
so like
are we
people
going to
to
be content
help like
buddies?
film content buddies. I think we'll end up being content buddies. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna track you down, Pog.
You know what I mean? Someone to help, like, oh, I want to do this little interview.
Help
Can you
film
hold the camera?
stuff.
Because it's like we're
Yeah.
all a lot of us on our own. I know some people like Avatar Liger in chat brings a bloody crew with him. He has minions
I
that follow
don't
him
have
around with
a
a
crew.
camera.
fancy.
We don't all
Imagine
have
having
that.
a crew.
So it's just like, hey, can you like stand in, or just like if you're
Or
doing
like, I want to do an interview. Can I interview you?
yeah, if you're
Yeah,
doing a bit of
absolutely.
content, like I want to do sexiest video game characters interview vox pop situation. Come here at 12 o'clock and do stuff like.
Yeah, I volunteer as tribute. Like, if you want me to do something silly, you want someone pointing at something and going, oh, like I can do that, easy. You know, just put it in the Discord. I'll come. I'll turn up. We'll do it. It's like we're all content creators. We all want to make content, and particularly if you've got like a creator pass, you want to make content because you want to get one again next year, probably. So you know, it's like, yeah.
Oh, heads up for those who don't know. That's if you don't have a creator. This little side note: if you don't have a creator badge and you potentially want one, this PAX create PAX content. because that's what they look for.
For
They
real.
look for people who create.
Yeah.
If you have a creator badge at PAX, it means you create content around PAX. So
At PAX, around
At
PAX.
PAX.
You sell
Yeah.
tickets, you promote the event, you do cool stuff. They want to see it. It's not a free ticket. That's not what it is.
no.
It's
That's what I
work.
mean when I say that these opportunities, they're not free handouts. Everyone who like you can share the opportunities as much as you want, but unless you're actually doing the work, it doesn't go
Mhm.
anywhere. Like you have to do the work. It's content creation. You got to create the content. Like
Yeah, and I think we should touch on, because we have talked about Twitch because we love to pick on Twitch,
Mhm.
but like we're like Instagram is huge for working with brands, like massive. It's like you're sleeping on Instagram if you're not using it. Instagram Stories is the quickest and easiest way to make content at a thing, and you can put it into a little highlight reel, and you can set that highlight reel to PAX and say, "Look at my weekend at PAX." TikTok's also huge, and I know that like TikTok are going to be there, and they want people like covering PAX and live streaming from it and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like again, we are all content creators that work on many different platforms, and again, like if you need like, hey, I want to live stream on TikTok, and I'm going to be standing over here at this thing. It'd be great if people want to come say hello. That's a perfect thing to put in the Discord and get some other creators to come along and have a conversation and do that sort of stuff. And we very much like, it's things like YouTube is kind of like an unknown for a lot of people as well. We love people sharing their YouTube knowledge. It's always so interesting.
Oh,
And
yeah.
like TikTok metas are a huge thing. If you can get on a meta, it's the difference between being 500 followers and 1,000 followers. Is just picking the right meta at the right time in TikTok. So we very much want to have that whole, all those different brands, all those different platforms, everything. Like we want to work together with you guys, getting the most out of the platforms that you feel comfortable posting on and doing that content. So
yes, always ask. Don't just assume either.
Yes,
Yes,
have,
ask.
have good
Just people
con
wanna be
have
in the
good con
content.
etiquette when
Ask.
have good etiquette when
Yes.
you're using people with content permission.
absolutely,
Don't
And
touch
that's why
people.
That's why it's
Yeah,
good to
don't-
put the
always
question
ask
in the
before
Discord.
you touch someone, okay?
By some- yeah, please. Oh my God,
Even
I
for a
feel
high
bad that we
five,
have to say
ask.
that. All right, it's like
Yeah.
Ask.
Yes.
Consent is important, guys.
yes.
Remember that. But
Um,
most people will say, like, it's like, hey, is it okay if, like, I do like really short, fast snippets for vlogs. I'll be like, hey, do you want to be in the vlog?
Yeah.
If it's a yes, cool, camera's on, we're in the vlog. If it's no, okay, moving on.
And always
Yeah.
as a courtesy for content creators, they appreciate it when you take a photo. You say, "Is this cool with you? Do you like this? Is it all right to post?" Like that stuff like that. It's quite nice,
That's nice.
Don't
Just
post
you
ugly
mentioned all
pictures.
these other platforms. I feel like our weak spot as a community, as ANZ creators, is the fact that we need more other platform. I would love more YouTubers to join us. I would love more TikTokers to join us. I would love more Instagram gaming creators to join us.
God. Yes.
If you'll know people that are kicking ass in the space and are looking for some community, please pass the word on. Please. It's not all about
Yes.
Twitch. And also, I think in 2024, people that creators that can consider themselves like Twitch streamers only, get out of that bubble. Get out of that bubble. That's just my opinion.
That's holding you
Yeah,
back.
don't be a
actually.
platform. That's
Be a creator.
that's bad.
Don't be a streamer. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
What? You can be a streamer on multiple platforms.
can be
I
both,
think you chose the
actually.
wrong
You
word.
can be a creator.
Whatever.
Just be a
Don't
creator.
put all your eggs in one basket. Anyway, I don't want to get into the advisory space because I'm not qualified.
We encourage it though. That's the important thing. Like we would love people. Don't be shy. Don't feel like I don't stream on Twitch. It's not for me. Absolutely, still the case. Fill out the form. Put all your details in there.
Yeah.
The one thing that is the same for all three of us is we will be your biggest cheerleaders. We're always like, heck yeah, let's go.
Oh,
You did
yeah.
the thing. And then like we will always be helping to like uplift and celebrate what everyone's doing.
Oh my God, Jeff.
And I hope everyone is. I don't want anyone in the community that's not on the same
No.
vibe of that. If you're a cut downer, if you're I don't know.
Yeah, no, I hate. Yeah, no, we don't want people. Like if like the worst thing that anyone can ever do is when like we put up an opportunity and we go, oh look, there's keys for Call of Duty, and then someone goes, Call of Duty never give me a key. It's like you're not helping, dude. It's like we want people to be like, yeah, shoot your shot. Go for it. Make a cringe video and submit it. Get their attention.
Yeah.
You know, like let's work together and give you the best opportunity to do it. Let's not just
Oh.
shut that down immediately. That's the worst. Like, shoot your shot.
If you want to
If you're
workshop
not sure
content,
how to do that, ask people. Workshop it. We'll come up with great ideas.
for real.
It's just 100%.
Yes, I think critical friends is good, but just critics are bad.
You do need someone to be like, oh, I don't know if that's the best idea.
Maybe not do that. Yeah, don't do that
maybe
one.
not do that.
Yeah. Oh, can I? Okay. Look. I'm going to continue this gripe because I complain about this all the
go.
time.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're moving into the advisory
This is
shot.
a hot take.
Here's my
Change-
criticism.
No, this is
Hot
just
takes.
yapping. Let's just not
I
call it
feel like-
advisory. Let's call it POG's yaps.
Look. All right. If you're a content creator, you're your own personal brand, right? Have a good headshot. Take a lovely photo of yourself that you're proud of, that you want to send to everyone and show them how cool you are as a creator. Jesus Christ. Don't just take
I
a
don't have one
photo
of those.
on your phone of you. Be intentional. Make an effort. Do a
I
cool
think you should
photo.
do-
Come
I think you should do
on.
the opposite. You should have an anime profile picture, and then when someone asks for a picture of you, send a picture of 3 people standing next to each other, and don't point out which one's you. Do that instead.
Now, also, like talking about. Fine. Someone says I've got the
So
Game Boy
headshots
camera
are
out.
actually as well. If you are a content creator, and you are looking for a headshot, and PAX is coming up, there are so many photographers around at PAX, and you can 100% like connect with one of them and be like, "Hey, can you help me out? Book in a time and get it done." So, like it's
and-
also
Sorry.
and it's something that I'm thinking about doing, and I'll actually take you up on that, Ashri. Thank you. Look at that collaboration, guys.
Yeah,
Ashri,
and
Ashri,
plus-
look, talk about Ashri helping them with my lighting. She helped me with my lighting in this space. I'm lit.
Right, no
I'm
self-promo,
shiny.
come on,
Everyone.
What are you doing?
I've got a shiny head. Don't worry
But
about
it definitely, it also like if you are like you know you do camera stuff, you take photos, or you like offer some like services and stuff like that, and you want to reach out to creators, reach out to us. We will share it to them. It's easy. Or if you're a creator yourself and do a lot of that stuff, fill out the form, we'll probably get you in there. Like we'd like to get like you look at DreamHack and the guys taking the creator photos upstairs and how busy they were. Like it is an absolute something that would love to offer to people. Would be like, talk to these people and get photos taken or
it. There's
stuff like
plenty.
There are some
People like
fantastic
Stabbies, Mob Zombies.
photographers in the ANZ
Yeah.
space.
Yep.
Amazing. So
Lots of opportunity. There you go. I don't know. I don't know. It just bugs me, and we don't need to talk about it anymore.
Sorry.
The end.
No, but again,
I feel
it's
like I'm one of those people. I'm
Because
sorry.
I want to cheer for people. I want to cheer, and then you go, here's this shitty 480p photo I screenshotted from my Twitch. Here's me in my best possible light. I'm like, come on. That's the thing. Sorry, the end. Just try a little.
I mean, just like as a point though, it's
Sorry.
it's these kind of conversations that we love to people to have in the Discord and be like, hey,
Yeah.
you know, should I get a professional headshot taken? One we see a lot is, you know, this is my media kit. What should I change, or how do I do a media kit, or how do I
Yeah.
do a pitch, or like that sort of stuff. That's what we want people to discuss, because doing that by yourself is a
it's
nightmare.
really hard. It's like
Everyone's
what
got
do
their
you-
own ideas. Everyone's like,
yeah.
yeah. There was a conversation
Yeah.
about it the last couple of days. It's been interesting, and yeah, more.
Are you playing music?
I am.
You should turn it down. Apparently.
It's fine. It's down.
Pug.
There you go. Sorry, it was
How
a
dare you
distracting
just
song.
drown out
It was those like
voices
13-year-old Irish
with
kids
music.
or Scottish kids.
Oh.
Uh,
Why?
don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Look, we've got
but
2
yeah.
minutes left. I think we can start to wrap it up. Or any final thoughts? Or
Well, is there anything that in chat? This is your last chance to talk to all three of us. Well, not the last chance. We'll have other chances. But like today, if you have a burning question or want to make a comment or anything like that, now's the time. Otherwise, you'll have to slide into the DMs until the next one. So,
yeah.
oh my God.
Also, yeah.
The next one. We're doing
yeah.
this again? Oh.
Are we going to do it again? Look, I
guess
think
we
If
are.
there's
I
more
think-
questions, we'll do it.
I think between
Yeah.
us, maybe some other people can do it too. I think between us, because we want to get this Twitch affiliate thing done because we need 7 streams. This is number 1. We need 7 in a month. So I'm going to do a couple at least. Maybe a few of us will do some stuff. We're going to do some stuff. I don't know. So please come in and have some more chats with us. Yeah, we might play some games. Well, I'm going to announce the tournament, so maybe we'll play that game that day. And I want to do drop-ins. I'm going to do it.
Drop in.
We're going to drop in. Anyone can drop in.
I'll drop in.
I'm going to drop in. It'd be really awkward.
Yeah, okay. In the bikini gorilla situation. Yeah.
No comment.
Oh my God.
Let me just check the Q&A. All right. I see no further questions. Where we dropping? Yeah. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out.
Dropping into the PAX community meetup.
Dropping in. Please set your calendar. Where is it? I'm going to show the graphic again.
Give me all your business cards and stickers. Give me everything.
Get ready, guys.
I have a sticker. I'm going to give you guys stickers.
Let's just have a big conversation about what you're doing for content about PAX, how you're preparing. I've seen some great things already. I see someone that's like made a little mini, for the PAX Creator Badge, they sent a little quest with lots of stuff. They've made a little laminated card for them to have in their pocket so they can like tick off the things as they go. So I've seen that happen. Just like, let's just fucking kick ass. I know.
I wish I was that organized.
I'm not.
Oh my God.
I'm on 2 panels and I have a lot of homework to do. I've not started.
We've got this, guys. Pack soon. Let's go.
But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for good conversation.
Do you want to raid someone from the
we should. Ooh,
go to the Discord.
Go to the Discord.
Yeah, let's
Oh my God,
someone.
why don't we have a stream team? Why don't we get it?
Oh my gosh.
If only we had a stream team.
All right.
Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope that this has been informal. It's always we feel it's always good to be a bit more transparent about this stuff. We don't want to be the scary admins hiding behind usernames or anything like that. It's not about us. We're just here to help you guys. So it's definitely.
Did you just pick the first one on the list?
Oh, I was looking at. Oh, I didn't realize I was looking at people. Sorry. Look at that. I'm just looking for people who we've. Sorry, I'm looking at people who we've featured this week.
Yeah, a feature. That'd be cool.
Let's see who's doing what. Okay, I think we're gonna raid our friend Twick1, who is a First Nation streamer.
Hell yeah.
He was featured this week. Let's bring up his little feature, guys. Do we have a raid message? I don't know. Someone make up a raid message.
We don't need a raid message. We just say hello.
Nah.
Hello.
Here we go.
Hello.
Let's bring up Twick's feature.
Yeah,
here.
yay Twick. That's the one.
Yay
That's the raid
Twick.
message,
Hello,
guys.
lovelies. Mick Twick TV, an Indigenous Australian MMO and variety streamer. Twick is a mental health advocate, DK extraordinaire, and Nintendo fanboy. He's a Reach Out Australia ambassador, recently running a charity event with the release of World of Warcraft, The War Within. We're going to go and see Twick. Thanks very much for hanging out. I'll see you all in the Discord. And thanks, Charlie. And thanks, Zombies.
Bye, everybody.
Awkward time before raid. We got time.
Bye.
We all done? Hello. All right. See you later.
Raid message. Hello.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.